welcome to your 2025 reading. So, 2025 is a universal 9-year, which really kind of represents the end of cycles, and with the end of cycles comes a large culmination of lessons that we have learned. 2025 is going to be the perfect year for spiritual and personal growth and transformation. So before we talk, Aries, about what it is that you can personally, not personally, take it as it resonates, y'all, what you can expect from 2025, we got to talk a little bit more about the astrological impact because it is important. All right, so Jupiter is traveling through the sign of Gemini until around the 25th of May, which is going to mean that up until about the 25th of May, the big focus for your luck is going to be on mental growth and transformation, right? Now, after the 25th, Jupiter is going to shift into the sign of Cancer for a while, which is going to offer up new opportunities for emotional, deeper connection, which clearly is the big theme of your year here with the King of Cups. I feel that a lot of you are going to be, look, we'll get to that, but let me finish what I was saying. I'm looking at my notes, y'all. So there's that. That means that the second half of the year, at least for about 5 months or so, it's going to be a wonderful time for making friends, strengthening up business partnerships, finding soulmates, connecting more deeply in whatever capacity you are connected to the people around you. Pluto recently shifted into Aquarius at the middle of November, which is bringing in like a long period of innovations and changes, finding ways to be more creative in how you solve your problems here. And right around the end of April, so around the 30th, Saturn is going to be shifting into the sign of Aries. Now, anytime Saturn is involved and she's doing anything spectacular and she's doing it in our sign, yes, I am also an Aries. It's involved with learning lessons, and with the learning of those lessons, whether it's new passion projects, skills, or what have you here, Aries, you are going to be like projected into this period where you're significantly focused on things, and things are being brought into your gravitational pull, into your reality, that are going to help you build the life of your dreams, build onto your goals with a very solid foundation. Now, that's it. Let's talk about what you can expect for 2025. Remember, this is a general reading. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And if you would like to book your own personal insights, my 2025 forecast on a personal level are anywhere from an hour to an hour and a half. We dive deep into each and every month, what you can expect, how to take care of yourself, what to look for with your money, so on and so forth. Link for those and New Year packages is in the bio. Let's talk about you. So, big theme for you this year, Aries, is really kind of getting on top of your game when it comes to emotional control, feeling like you're balancing out your needs with your wants, that your cup is full, and that the people that are around you are not participating so deeply in draining you of those things, but instead they're pouring positively into you and vice versa. Now, with the Knight of Cups, the Moon, and the Seven of Cups being present here, I feel like a lot is going to rest on your emotions in 2025, Aries. So for those of you who you still are kind of resting in that more unevolved side where you're very, very aggressive, you have a tendency to pop off, you constantly refer to yourself as a certified crash out or anything along those lines, you may want to start thinking about talking to somebody to help you clean that up. But for the rest of you, you're just going to be leading with your feelings and allowing that to be the thing that ignites you moving forward here. I feel that 2025 is really going to, look, I can't think of a better way to say this here, Aries, but kind of flirt with you and offer you lots of opportunities to grab hold of those things that you're saying that you want. So for example, you may say today, oh my God, I really want a salad. And then your friend calls you 2 minutes later and she's like, hey Aries, I would love to take you out for salads. On me, there's this new salad spot that just opened. I'm 5 minutes from your house. What do you say? You can say yes or no, but you know, really offering you up lots of opportunities to manifest the things that you're asking for. Now, with all of the emotional focus and heaviness that I'm seeing here on the year and how that is kind of going to be the thing to drive you here, Aries, you definitely do want to make sure that you're very mindful about how you are communicating with others, how you are allowing others to communicate with you, how you are sharing your ideas, sharing the things that you feel very emotionally driven about here. And make sure this year, Aries, that you don't waste your time or your energy pouring into, especially like family members or people that kind of come in to drain you of your magic and the things that you have. Because I saw that a little bit there and I don't like that. I definitely do feel that with all of the options and opportunities that are coming your way in 2025, and we'll talk about what you can expect each month in just a moment. That'll kind of be how we close out the reading, so stick around for that. If you can think it, try to find a way to speak it or write it down or share it with others or share it with people that can assist you in turning it into reality. If it feels like something that's going to give you any level of emotional fulfillment, I say that you do it, and just make sure that you're not sleeping on any ideas and that you're really, really paying attention to your intuition here in 2025. It is kind of going to be like your guiding compass. It always is, but I feel for some of you in ways that you don't even understand what I'm saying, because you kind of have to be, you kind of gotta, it takes one to know one, you know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta be there to understand, like, this is really going to show you, like, goddamn, I really, like, I must be, maybe God is finally listening. You know what I'm saying? Like, almost that type of pay attention to your dreams, your intuition, and the things that you're feeling, because they're going to guide you. So, big themes for you, 2025, empty well, time to replenish, and the farther gate, bold step forward. Like I said, I feel that with some of these choices and even some of the more emotional ones, some of you are going to have to get in the habit of being a little more selfish with your time, with your energy, and with how you allow people to show up and drain you, or again, fill that cup up like I was saying here. And with that comes a lot of boohoo. Aries did this to me. Aries said this. Aries said that. Aries really had the nerve to go da-da-da-da-da. Don't worry about it. Make sure you are tuning the bullshit out and really making sure that you are keeping people like that away from you, where what they say or what they think or how they feel about what you say or what you think is, it has such a significant pull on you that you can't do one thing or the other. Go ahead and make sure y'all are wrapping this shit up. Any sorts of pain points that you hear me talking about and you're like, wow, I really hope that that doesn't go on into 2025 for me. Well, today's December 15th. Whenever you watch it, it's whatever day it is. It's a wonderful day for you to go ahead and get started on cleaning that shit up in your life now, so that you lessen your chances of being able to carry that over into 2025, okay? And again, if you want to know what is in store for you for 2025 personally, click the link in bio or description box to book your forecast and packages. Thorn, Labyrinth. I feel like life is really going to take you on quite a ride here, Aries. And I don't want you all to receive any of what I'm saying and be like, oh my God, that's so scary. I wonder what it could be. I'm so worried. You should never feel like that about your future. You should always be excited to venture into new areas of your life that you haven't been before and experience them for what it's worth. I just feel, Aries, that for some time there have been a lot of things that have been dormant or delayed or, you know, kind of taking up space that don't deserve space in your life. And 2025 is going to be the year where you really do go in and clean those things out. For a lot of you, you did a lot of spiritual work already in 2024. And moving into 2025, you're fully prepared to embody that 9 energy because You've been working on closing out cycles. You've been identifying the areas in your life where you do need to shift and change and so on and so forth. And so there's nothing left for you to do in 2025 but live a full calendar year in this new version of yourself. And that's going to have to look like you protecting yourself, your dreams, your goals, and all the things, your growth, from people that simply want to pluck the beautiful things away from you and not take time to deal with the other parts. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, no. Now, let's take a look and see what we can expect for each month. This is going to be quick because it's a general reading, y'all. Could you imagine if for each of y'all I did an hour and a half reading with just general energy? It would be insane. Insane. Too specific to post as a standard reading, so be open. Let's see what's in store for January. Y'all are gonna hear the stove go off in just a moment because my husband is finishing his half of dinner. We'll try to get that off as quickly as possible. So January rolls around here, Aries, and I feel that so either you can expect to be blessed so deeply that you start to want to pour into others, or someone is going to bless you deeply by pouring into you. This could be someone setting you up with a job lead or a business lead. This could be someone literally gifting you something. You could be getting an unexpected bonus. Maybe you're expecting your beginning of the year bonus or your bonus from 2025 to be on your first checks here in January. Maybe you're already filing your taxes. I don't know, Aries. But it's definitely looking like you can expect for things to kind of balance out for you one way or the other financially. Definitely do make sure, again, that you're balancing what you're giving with what you are receiving, okay? Exactly. Just make sure to, because look, I don't know. Everybody's different, and society raises you up to believe all sorts of shit, Aries. And so people do things like lend out money and let people drive their cars and borrow their clothes and use their Netflix passwords and all types of shit. But just make sure that no one's taking advantage of you, okay? And make sure that you don't feel moved to do something that you don't quite want to do. But there's some sort of financial balance that's coming there in January. Let's see what's in store for February. Holding on to finances. Whatever this is that takes place in January, come February, you may be feeling a little less reluctant to grow, or you're feeling like you need to hold on tightly to your resources. You could start saving in February. That's always an option, but it just looks like there's a bit of penny pinching that's taking place here in February, Aries. And whatever it is that you're refusing to part ways with, especially if you're trying to like hype yourself up for a big purchase or something along those lines, just remember that money goes and money comes back. All right, so make sure you're working on your money affirmations in February. Some of you need to make sure you are properly thinking about how you will invest those tax returns. Everybody doesn't get them. Some people are literally lucky if you don't owe money. So take it as it resonates, but baby, your cornbread done. But I guess I could take it out. But be mindful come February about what you are doing with your money. And if you're looking to save, that would be a good time. I gotta hold on one second. So March. what you got going on here, Aries, but it looks like from January to March, there's a lot that is resting on what you're pouring your money into. And for some of you, like, if you know that you're starting a business come March, or in the beginning of the year, like you're newly launching, or you are making some shifts or changes with your career, you're going up in your money, you're going down in your money, just make sure that for the first 3 months of the year, Aries, you are not making any like wild decisions financially that would cause you to like be worrying about how things may be going even 3 months in. It looks like a consistent burden here that's happening. Some of you, like, even if you just find yourself feeling come March that you are not making enough money, don't allow that to start to feel like a crazy burden in your life. Because, like, as a career coach, you can get a fucking job. You know what I'm saying? So that's that. I feel like whatever it is in March that you're feeling overburdened by, it's going to balance out. The 6 of Pentacles has continued to come up month after month after month. I feel like things are going to be very well for you within the first 3 months of the year, and that you shouldn't worry. Now, come April, it's giving this element of feeling stuck here. And, you know, that's Aries season. Like I was telling you guys, Saturn is going to be shifting into the sign of Aries around the end of April. So in April, make sure that you're fully ready to take off with anything that you've been planning, or if then you suddenly decide, God, this is what I want to do with myself, I'm going to go ahead and do it. Do it. Don't hold up the process. Don't delay making decisions. Don't delay making any particular choices that you know would take you from feeling like you were stuck to feeling like you were very capable and you were proud of yourself for making the decision to move forward here. I feel like there's some sort of a difficult ending. And just because I say difficult doesn't mean like you go for broke, your hair falls out, you lose a tooth. Like, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to be anything deeply traumatic that way, but sometimes things make you cry. They make you feel sad. Sometimes you have to part ways with things that you never thought you would have needed to part ways with, but that's just the natural order of how things go sometimes. So whatever it is, whatever your personal things are, and remember, you can click the link in bio or description box to book. But however this may resonate for you, Aries, by the time April closes out, you need to have a clear idea of what comes next from May to December. Because astrologically speaking, Aries season starts the new year. So let's see about May. Okay, so things are feeling a little better for you here in May. I feel like you've finally gotten a grip come May, Aries, which is fantastic. And you are moving full speed ahead toward the bag, toward the goals, toward the end results, toward the success, toward the better job, toward the degree, toward the marriage, toward whatever it is that you personally are building up toward in 2025. And it looks good. Stick to it. Come May, Aries. See about June. Here we go. So by the time June rolls around here, Aries, you could potentially be wanting to take some sort of a risk here. For some of you, it could be investing into a business, investing into some sort of a partnership, investing into something long-term that you know will bring you stability. But this is going to be like the beginning stages of you choosing to do this thing here. And for some of you, there's a line that you're needing to cross. So this could be you deciding to like open up and get married for the first time or do something, but it's not like you're going to be doing it immediately. It feels like the beginning stages come June of you embarking into some sort of harmonious connection. July. July did not look like the best month. It actually looked like it might be a heavy month for you. But I want to know why. The Tower came out. There's either going to be something going on in the world, because both times the world was present. Look, here she is now. Here she is again. Both times the world were present. So either this is some sort of a global shift that takes place in July, Aries, or something that happens around you that completely changes the trajectory of your life for you. I feel like there's going to be some arguments or some fights, some disagreements. I don't know how that resonates for y'all, but you'll be all right. Something's gonna change, and July is going to show you that something was not for you anymore. Things end, cycles end, chapters end, relationships end, contracts end, businesses close. Like, things happen, but life does indeed go on. So let's see, August. August, you're feeling a little more hopeful. You're feeling a little more on top of your game. You've regained your composure a little bit. Whatever happens in July, I feel like it's deeply related to the Seven of Cups energy and this empty well, which were really, really big themes for you. July was going to be a very, very emotional month, but come August, I kind of feel like hope is restored for you, and you're feeling a lot more in control of yourself, your environment, and your circumstances. September looks like a good month with the Lovers card coming here. I feel like there could be a little bit of competition. So either you or your partner may be a little busy, a little wrapped up in other obligations, or potentially other people. I don't know, take it as it resonates. Not accusing nobody of cheating, but if you book your personal and I see it, I'll tell you. I feel like there's a little bit of competition that's present there, either within the workplace. You could be competing for a promotion, competing for a house, competing for anything here. But I feel like whatever it is that you're competing for come September, Aries, you'll end up getting that thing because it's the best thing for you. So don't worry. October said all the things were happening. So come October, Aries, I see you taking some sort of a big risk here. For some of you, and it's funny that I mentioned in September about competing for maybe a house or to be a buyer. I feel that October may roll around and you could be potentially feeling a little cash poor with all of these pentacles here. But the reason why it's appearing that way is because you secured some sort of a new asset for yourself. This is something that you would have to be able to pass down to others here. Or you are investing into some sort of a long-term goal that you have for yourself, or something that's going to bring you comfort and stability long-term here. Let's see about November. October really, really gave buy a house. It really, really gave buy a house. What's up for November? There's that King of Cups energy. The Lovers is at the bottom of the deck. So come November, Aries, I see you feeling very well connected, very at home, very at peace, very on top of things emotionally, mentally. I mean, and I think that that's fantastic, because come the end of the year, you should be feeling positive. You should be feeling fulfilled. You should be feeling like you're not gonna lose your shit. You know what I'm saying? So that's very positive. And let's see how you'll be closing out the year in December. Some foolishness. But whatever this is, Aries, I can see you go ahead and you cut ties with it really, really quickly. But that's what living a year of your worth and knowing what's best for you, what's right for you, not being afraid to speak up for yourself here. That's what a year that'll do for you. That's what I got, y'all. Love you, bye.